Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to our playthrough of Extended Timeline World War II as the German Reich. So in the last episode, well, a couple episodes ago, we vassalized Hungary. Then in the last episode, we gave them a bunch of territory from Bulgaria. At the same time, most of the episode, we were in this war with the Soviet Union. We have the Manchukuo War for Independence. The Manchukuo is backed up by the Soviet Union. Now, in between episodes, I did go ahead and start a bunch of training fields being built in the areas in Germany, so that's the only thing I did between episodes. So actually, one thing I probably could do is I've got a few more battleships. Let's go ahead and merge these battleships up with our larger fleet here that's in the Gulf of Finland. So we have a very decisive battle about to go down here. We've got, I don't know, at least 150k Soviet troops here. We've got a bunch of Italians here with us to help, and I'm moving about 150k of my own troops, and possibly, actually maybe 200k. I've got this other 60k moving to Smolensk here. So I'm going to put my 3-star general on that better army there. So let's just, once these merge up, I'm going to have it like 150k, and it's going to have the 3-star general on it. I'm going to move this guy, Wenzel Edelman, off of him. Just looking here. I have Kramer heading to Smolensk. So yeah, once these guys get there, which will be April 11th, then we can go ahead and merge these up. Put Wenzel Edelman on that one. And basically be going into a decisive battle here shortly. That's the hope anyway. We've got a bunch of, yeah, we might be joining up here. Not sure why these guys are deciding to go this way. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to wait on that a moment, because the Italians engaged this stack. Our Norden friends did a good job there, but we left them. Okay, so siege down here. Let's go to another fort here on the Baltic Sea. Just looking here, we are up to 12% war score. Everybody still has high enthusiasm for this war, which I'm not exactly liking, but that's okay. I think if we can win some battles, though, that could be pretty important for going into this. So we lost a battle, okay. Okay, well, let's try to get into position for the attack on this stack here. I would think that the Italians are probably... No, they're not. And it's going to be 3-star general versus 3-star general here. Where are they moving? Okay, he is... Okay, so that was weird. I'm not going to engage until the Italians engage there. So I don't want to move this army too far from... I think we've sieged out just about every fort. Do we have military access through Turkey? I would think we would. Just thinking of like an easy way to get out of here if I have to. So where was the fort that we could siege down? Let's go ahead, head to this one. Don't like that army just floating around on its own. Let's see, when are they arriving? June 19th. If I engage... When will they be arriving? June 19th? June 22nd. Okay, that works. We will get... Did they just... Yeah, they just completely decided not to do that. So... Interesting enough. Could have used your help there. Okay, let's merge up this gigantic 210k stack that's taking massive attrition. And we'll go ahead and attack here. June 5th for the offensive here. So we will see what happens. The Italians are not going to have any of it. Okay, so we are attacking. We've got other Soviet armies moving in. We've got terrain and a crossing penalty. We've got the shock advantage. So far, so good. But, yeah, let's get that shock advantage up. Let's look at this here. The Italians are coming to help us here. Yeah, this is going to be a really close one. What is this guy's stats? Yeah, he's pretty good. Let's recall this diplomat from China. But that negative is pretty big. It's a big one. I can go ahead and merge these guys up. Then my battleship's there. Well, we will see what happens. It's, everybody's morale is pretty much shot. This is going to completely devastate our manpower. Yeah. But I think we're going to win. I think. Okay, we just won the siege down here in the Caucasus. So let's... Can't move there, okay. We'll just go ahead and siege everything out that we can. Okay, so we had a bountiful harvest and we got 1,000 gold ducats there. Okay, so we won the battle here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and probably split our army up a little bit. Let's go ahead and siege Leningrad, probably. They did siege back, somebody did anyway, siege back what we had lost, some territory there. Let's check out here. What is our enthusiasm? Everybody's enthusiasm still... They're getting some exhaustion, though, now. Our exhaustion's always really, really low. Not sure why. But throughout this series, it's been very, very low. So our truce with Turkey... I don't understand why we had a truce with Turkey. What was the deal there? Maybe they were allied with Bulgaria. They have a truce with Bulgaria. I'm not sure why. I don't recall what the deal... I thought we were in... I mean, we have an alliance with Turkey there. So why would our truce with Turkey be ending? I'm not sure on that one. Should we head to Moscow? I'm thinking that we will. Let me just check here. So we've got... Yeah, the forces of the enemies here is quite low at this point, but the Soviets do have a ton of manpower, so they should be able to rebuild from this. But we'll see what we can do. Looks like the Swedes are going to go ahead and siege out in Leningrad there. Are we calling it Leningrad? Yeah, we are. Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. So you have these guys. I'll have these guys go to this province, and I'll have these guys go to Moscow, just to be a little bit smarter on where we're placing things. So these guys are kind of... I'm worried about these groups. Yeah, we've got some Soviet troops moving in, and I'm just afraid that they're going to merge up into a large stack. Just out of curiosity, would we be able to peace out with the Soviets if we wanted to? We cannot. Okay. Well, we're doing the bulk of this work, I would assume. Where were we at here? Yeah. Oh, we're at 67% on the war participation here. I will have to keep in mind when we finish this war that I should probably move those... what were these called? Policies off. So I've got all those going down. Actually, let's see. We've got Harsh treatment for 200 military power. Or 307 to boost stability. It's a tough choice. I'm going to wait on it for the moment until this is more of a problem. Did we just win that siege? Yeah, we did. So actually, let's go ahead, split this to make sure that they don't actually take anything. And there was another couple of forts down here. Move on to this one. Okay, so we did start to siege out. We're about to siege. Okay, so we've got... This is not good at all. Tibet has declared war upon their enemy, China. Okay, Tibet, of all places. Yeah, I'm going to... What should I do here? Against the US? I mean, the US is just going to squander it. Based on the AI only, they won't move any of their forces across the ocean here, but at the same time, I did see them go to Europe often, and they've got a huge army. But at the same time, I do like the Chinese, so I'm going to accept this. I don't like it, but I'm going to accept it. So we'll see what we can do. For some reason... Oh, okay, so Tibet was a vassal. Okay. Well, let's hope we can end this Soviet war pretty soon. Okay, we already won that siege. Where else can we go? Head on up here. Looks like we won the siege in Leningrad already. Head on over to this other fort. Okay, I just wanted to check what our forces are. Okay, so the Americans actually don't have as many as I thought they did. So, between China and all of us, look at all this help that we have. Let me just check. Look at all of this help that we have. We have Brazil. Okay, so this is actually not bad. Pretty weird set of circumstances, though, with us being allied with the Chinese. Like I said, there was that Sino-German relations with the nationalist China, so... So how long is this taking with the Moscow here? Seems to be going well. Okay, we lost some prestige. Power projection's good. Do not want to take those hits on the prestige, though. Rebel faction still. I mean, all things considered, that amount of rebel factions there is pretty good, considering. So, things are on the up. And we just sieged out Moscow, so that's huge. And we will just continue on with forts. What are these guys? Ah, they're probably thinking to head... Well, I don't know why these guys do not have a leader, but they do now. 86,000 to reinforce. That is why I built a bunch of training fields, and I'm going to build even more. So we're getting pretty low on what we can actually do with them. There's a 1750 there. Most of the ones I did between episodes was, like 1250s and 1000s. So we're running, here's a 2000. I missed that one before, there's just so many provinces. We can do several more of these. There's 1000. I'm going to do as many as I can with all the money we have. 2000, wow, okay. 1200, I'm sure I'm missing ones that are better, but that's good enough. Before long, we're going to have one in every single province. Making almost 5,000 a month, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. So these guys, they're thinking to engage up here, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, they are attacking. Alright, so now... Okay, so the Chinese they're not in this war, are they? No, they are not. They do like wandering around the Soviet territory. War exhaustion. Does anybody have high war exhaustion? And actually, let me check what's going on over here. The Japanese, you just need to white peace this out, but I guess they're not going to... The Soviets aren't going to accept white peace until they have at least, like, medium war exhaustion. Or the enthusiasm, that is. Okay, this is exactly what I thought was happening. They're not taking any crossing penalty or anything like that. I'm kind of surprised. Could use some allied help. But yeah, we'll be okay. Oh, okay, we won the Siege of Baku. Okay. Alright. Slovak nationalism. I don't want to lose one stability. So yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Looks like they're trying to siege back some of their provinces there, but we are about to win that battle. What's your war enthusiasm? It's still high. Exhaustion. Just gonna merge those up. Surprised. Okay, yeah, these guys had the leader on them. Yeah, this is a long war. Okay, so we won that one. Let's take out... Let's actually head... I think the Italians are going to take out these guys, yeah. To prevent them from sieging that one out. What's the... I just want to look at... And I haven't really showed you guys this much, but let's just look at... So the Soviets... They're kind of stabilizing in terms of their force limit, or forces, but they still have that manpower quite high, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, we have another free diplomat here. What should we do with this? We've got some new African nations. Cape Colony's still around. Let's improve with... Actually, I'm just thinking, who is not? So the French and the Turks are rivals, okay. Canada is allied with the US. Probably go ahead... We have done a lot of improving relations with these guys already. Maybe with Argentina. We haven't done any of that. Maybe with Mexico as well. We've got this, we're not going to be using a diplomat anytime soon, so we might as well be using them all to improve relations with somebody, for that matter. Things are probably starting to get a little bit better with the Hungary there. Quickly check back on over here. I wasn't really paying attention. I was going to check last time, but I wasn't really paying attention to what actually went down over here. So, Japanese army is pretty slim. Still got a navy, though. Manchukuo is not very large, their army. It's just us and the Soviet Union here, basically, fighting this war. Nobody messing with our siege here. That's good. I was totally worried about sending these guys into the Caucasus. This war is just not going to be worth it for us, though. We're not going to get a payoff that warrants what we deserve. Actually, go ahead and split this army, because nothing is happening. And we might as well be sieging both of these out at the same time. Isn't there like a time limit on these wars for her independence? Okay, so we won that one. Moving on. Moving on, moving on. Are up to 70% here. Still not an imminent threat, though. But it does look like we're out of time for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, please hit the like button as it really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.